Ireland, with its booming economy and is the sixth most competitive in the world. So you get career opportunities in the leading companies. So yeah, today we are going to talk all about Ireland, the opportunities, the job opportunities, the aspect you should consider while you're studying. And today I have Sanjana Rai ma'am with me, senior counselor at Versatile Academy, and right now we are at Versatile Academy as well. So yeah, let's get started. Ma'am, my first question to you is what field students should consider Ireland? Like कौन से बच्चे हैं field के जिन्हें Ireland consider करना चाहिए for studies?
Okay, so Manvi, I think there are three major fields that the students who belong to these fields should consider studying in Ireland. So first is IT, that is information technology. Then there's pharmacy and there's finance.
Okay.
So if students looking for these three fields, they should close their eyes and go to Ireland. It is one of the best countries to study anything related in IT, pharmacy and finance.
Okay.
So Ireland, like the capital city is Dublin, and it is the IT hub. It is called as IT hub. So after Silicon Valley, it's Ireland.
Okay.
So it is better to study where the hub is.
Right.
So IT students go ahead with Ireland. Pharmacy, top 10 pharmaceutical companies of the world are in Ireland. So why should not one who has done pharmacy study in Ireland?
Even the five top, like the five Forbes are founded in
Yes.
Ireland amongst the 10. So yeah,
Yes.
Ireland is something you should consider. And also, what about the art students? Should
Art
they-
students, yes, definitely they can consider. But as the three major courses, definitely they should consider. Arts, they can also go study in Ireland.
Right, and once the students is there, what about the education quality? What about the taxes? And once they are there, what about the job aspect? As per part-time jobs, कैसे मिलेंगी उनको? Once they are there.
You have asked me three questions, so I'm going to answer one by one. So the first question was about what are the jobs, right? So job opportunities are good. If you're of these three fields, as I said, the companies are there, so you'll get good job opportunities. Taxation is very high, so that becomes a little hectic for the students, but then it is manageable,
And
so
the
they
quality
can
of
manage.
education.
Quality of education, you asked me, it is very good. It's a European Union country, so the quality of the education will definitely get. The top universities are in Ireland. Trinity College Dublin is in Ireland, so the quality of education will be there definitely.
And
for
I think
sure.
it's very competitive as well, because you
Yes.
have to work really hard to chase your scores and also match the level of other students if you're
Yes.
studying in European countries.
Yes, because
So, yeah.
the size of the country is small and the universities are less. It's not like the US, big country with a lot of universities. It's a small country with less universities, so getting into the universities is not that easy.
Right. And ma'am, what about once now they are done with the education, everything? What about the work permit? What is the scenario?
So there's 2 years of PSW that is there in Ireland, and for PR and other things, I think it takes around, in
Could
my
you-
knowledge, it takes around 5 years for you to apply for permanent residentship in Ireland.
Right. So you apply like 4-5 years आपको लग जाएंगे if you want a permanent residency of Ireland. So yeah, I think with other countries, अगर मैं कनाडा को भी कंसिडर करूँ तो 4-5 years is like the minimum, bare minimum,
Yes.
जिसमें हम कंसिडर करते हैं कि हाँ this is a good country for PR. बाकी countries को 10 years or 8 years, it also takes that long. And my question was कि मतलब post can you just describe कितने time they will study and how much extent work permit they will
Okay,
get?
so as I said, there's 2 years of PSW in Ireland, and bachelor's degree is of 3 to 4 years in Ireland, and
Okay.
master's is of only 1 year. It's exactly like UK and New Zealand. So 1 year master's, and then you get 2 years of PSW.
Okay. Yeah, so that's great, but I think masters will be more expensive, just like other.
No, if you are asking me about cost of like tuition
Yeah.
fees and living, so cost of tuition in Ireland varies from 10 lakh rupees to 20-25 lakh rupees a year. And it's exactly the same for the universities and colleges, whether it is bachelor's or master's, because it is not very expensive country when it comes to tuition fees.
Okay. And what about when in other countries we show the security amount, the GIC and everything. So what is the amount required to show in this
Okay.
country while you're applying?
So when it comes to visa, it's a very lengthy process and it's a lot of documentation are required. So when it comes to visa, if you're asking me about कि कितने funds दिखाने पड़ते हैं, so it's only the living cost that you have to show, and living cost is 10,000 to 12,000 euros in Ireland.
Okay, and
Depending
how much
upon
is
the
that
city.
in India? Like how much you need to show?
So if you calculate it by 90 rupees, 9 to 12, 13 lakh rupees.
Okay, just like any other country, basically you need
Yes,
20
yes.
22 lakh rupees,
Yes.
showing your living expenses and
Hmm.
your 1 year tuition fees.
Hmm.
So yeah, we also thought this video will be little lengthy, but we are making sure if someone is searching for Ireland's specific information, this video should be enough for them, because we are also going to cover. I told ma'am that the documents are little lengthy, but then this is something you're looking for. You'll know everything about it. So
Yes.
let's also talk about the visa aspect, how it is, कितने पहले हमें apply तैयारी start कर देनी चाहिए.
Exactly like other countries, you should start your process a year before the intake. And for Ireland, as I said, the universities are less, so it is competitive. So it is better that you apply as early as possible. So if you're planning for September 23, if you're planning for September 24, you start your applications in September 23, because
Which
the
is
university
upcoming.
yes, so because the universities closes very fast. So it is better that you start your application a year before the intake. And when it comes to the documentation, it's exactly the same. Your 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, bachelor's, your experience letters. If you're going after masters, so master's degree, diploma, your
You
passport.
need LOR and all.
Yes, and it, as you asked me, so it is different for universities and colleges.
Okay.
Colleges not mandatorily require letter of recommendation and statement of purpose, but if it's university, you have to give your LOR and SOPs.
Okay, SOPs. And SOPs are also mandatory for colleges, or it's not?
It is not mandatory, but if your college is asking for it, you can provide the document.
Okay. And do they have to pay something to apply for
Yes,
any colleges?
there are application fees for universities, and it ranges from 35 euros to 55 euros. That comes to around 3,000 to 5,000 rupees.
Just like the
Indian rupees.
standard any
Yes,
country.
yes. But it is very reasonable when it comes to the application fees and the tuition fees of the universities. It is very
And what
reasonable.
about the visa rejection perspective? How
Very
welcoming
less,
it is?
very less. A visa approval rate is very high in Ireland, and it's the only thing is visa, that is, you have to talk to your counselor about the documentation, because the finances have to be very strong, and the visa rejection rate is very
And
less.
people do show ITRs and the
Yes,
paper funds?
yes. Everything is required, just like Australia. You need your income tax returns, you need your
Bank
others-
statements?
Yes, and the third person sponsor is also fine. Like
Okay.
somebody from your family, your maternal side, paternal side can sponsor you.
Okay. And what do you think, what are the best universities if someone is considering?
So I don't know if a lot of the ones who know about Ireland, they know about Trinity College Dublin. It is one of the best universities, ranked under top 100 universities in the world. And Trinity College Dublin is there. Then there's University College Dublin. Then there's University College Cork. Then there's University of Galway. So these are all the top unis, I would say, students prefer. But see, when it comes to studying abroad, Manvi, it is the more important is the city. I have said it in my other videos also, I guess.
Right.
So city is very important, because that will help you find good jobs, part-time jobs, full-time jobs, and exposure that you are going for.
So do you think every student who has planned Ireland आपके through, they plan their stay back there, or sometimes the goal is just to get the quality education and get back? So do also they consider that country as their
Yes.
future? They want to live there.
Yes, because I tell them, see, if you're a student from IT, it is better to go where the companies are. You will definitely have a future there. So it's exactly the same. But then, as I clearly said, it's for those 3 fields. तो अगर आप ये 3 फील्ड के स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो आप डेफिनेटली कंसिडर करिए. You will have a future in Ireland, that is for sure, because none of my students have said that, ma'am, we are having troubles in jobs and everything. So the only crisis that Ireland is facing is accommodation. I know about it, but apart from that, I don't think so jobs is a problem in Ireland.
Right. And I think Ireland is really rich in history
Yes.
and museums and
Yes.
Other aspects as well.
Yes,
So
it's
you
a very
get
cultural country when it comes to visiting the country.
Right, and you have got a lot of options to just explore the Europe. Just थोड़े बहुत distance में you fly and
Yes,
you
you
explore.
can apply for a Schengen visa because it's a European Union, so you can travel the entire Europe.
Right. So yeah, a lot of explore, a lot of money if you put your efforts in the right place.
Yes.
And good quality education. And कोई भी आपके doubt, so you can just ask us down there, and I will make sure that we are responding to that, asking ma'am about it. So yeah, if you need any guidance or help regarding anything study abroad, any country you have got doubts, you can call on this number, Versatile Academy. And yeah, this is me, Manvi, your boss girl, signing off. And Sanjana ma'am, thank you so much
Thank you,
for
Manvi.
giving
Thank
us
you so
this.
much, Manvi.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, take care, believe in your dreams, and yeah, we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye.